Hello guys, how you going? Right, so this is, I'm about to send an email following last week's testosterone talks in regards to male distribution of testosterone. What are we doing with it when we're a certain age? How can we get our levels back up to make us feel good? And basically, in a nutshell, giving the advice to males over 30 on how to get those levels back to a decent rate, so they just in general feel good. You're not tired, got a lot more energy. I'm just about to send another email out on supplementation that we can be taking, testosterone boosters and whatnot, little things like tribulus and there's a few others in foods that we can be eating. But I just want to touch on a fact, and this is for the female viewers, I guess. A lot of females don't understand what low testosterone can do for the male and what it can lead into. So basically, look, first and foremost, I guess libido and sex drive. Common misrepresentation I hear a lot in the gym and through my clients and whatnot. From the male clients, they're always tired. Okay, so if they have partners, obviously when it comes time to get the job done sexually, this probably happens more than most at night. The male just doesn't feel like it, very tired, and basically, can't get themselves in the mood. Now, obviously, this has a big rate to do with low testosterone levels and the long days that we do out here in Dubai or in general in the world. But I think the females take this the wrong way, and it's not really got to do with them per se. It's got to pretty much everything got to do with your man being low on testosterone levels, having a long day, not being able to recover, limited sleep, probably not eating the right foods, entail bringing his testosterone level down, and him not really thinking about sex or wanting it for that matter. Now, commonly, a male will probably be more up for it in the morning as soon as they wake up, because they've had time to sleep, levels are at a decent level, testosterone levels they are, and so that's bringing that libido back and at a high rate. So that's probably when they're trying to put it on their partners. Depending how that goes, that's up to you all. But yeah, that was just funny, because I've always heard, I've gone through it myself. After a hard day, especially in the gym, I may not have trained super hard that day, but the fact that I'm up at 3:30 a.m. And coming back home at like 6 or 7 o'clock, it just takes a massive toll on you. So the last thing I think about is any sexual desire. I'm literally just going to bed and wanting to rest. Now, taking the fact, if you've got a high stress job, the hours are crazy, you're probably going to see the same performance in the male dominantly, that they won't be really up for anything sexually. So I want to get that point across, is that does happen. That's a real thing. It's more commonly not anything to do with the female, but I know a lot of females don't understand that. When males say, I'm just tired, trying to explain this part to a female, it's a real thing, and it's a common thing. Now, what else it can also lead into, low testosterone, obviously, male depression is very high, and it's something that doesn't really get talked about too often. Now, having a low testosterone count can basically start the domino effect to mild depression. Especially now, okay, we're not performing at our highest, we're not performing sexually, there's a lot of stress throughout the jobs or life. Now, all of that can be a downward spiral and lead to depression. Now, again, I've got a lot of friends, we've got a lot of clients, male, that have gone through this at one time or another, feeling very low about themselves, and again, it's pretty much directed straight back to where their testosterone levels sit. Now, I think there's a lot of males out here that don't think that they fall into that category. And I want to put it bluntly, just because you get a hard on in the morning doesn't mean that your testosterone levels are great. You know, so yeah, where your dick may still function, that still doesn't mean that, okay, yes, my levels are at a good level for you to be functioning. This affects mood, it affects the way you function during the day, energy levels, and obviously, you know, libido and whatnot there. So, and obviously then direct correlation to fat loss, and muscle gain and muscle loss and all that. So overall performance. So want you to really hone in on that. Yes, it can be a downward spiral. The email I'm about to send will stipulate how to fix that, or some remedies to aid your testosterone levels getting back to a decent level. Not saying that's going to fix it, but they can help, definitely. So have a read through it. If you're not on our email list, definitely join our email list, and send us your emails, and we'll put you on the list so you get to read that weekly newsletter that goes out about different topics. Yeah, so I just wanted to get on here and basically give that revisor about, and it's more, again, letting the female clients know that this happens to males, so please don't take it personally when your man isn't up for it. There could be a lot more to it, high stress and, you know, low testosterone levels too. So take it all into account, have a chat. It's good to have an open discussion about these things, rather than getting into a scrap at the end of the day. So yeah, this is Coach Naka. It's Thursday. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and see you next week.